your response when I yelled at in Las Vegas at the conference? How are you doing tonight? You're a comedian tonight. You probably know him from Yogi Bear 3D. You may not. If you don't, then fuck you. You probably should have watched it. Maybe some of you have seen him on Silicon Valley. I'm not sure if you're fans of Silicon Valley. But please start clapping right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Start clapping right now for T.J. Miller! Yes! Come on, let's go, everybody. Round of applause. Let's do it. Right now. We're here. We're at the AT&T Developers Conference. They just told me what it was before I got on stage. Thank you guys for coming. David, what is it? Summit and Developer? Summit and Developer? Developer Summit. And some of it, you're assholes. I can tell already. Apologies, thank you for correcting it. How many people, are you one of the people, it's great to be here performing for all of you who just got to the conference, and then some of you that are dehydrated and hallucinating from Hackathon. Do we have any Hackathon people here? And we're glad that you stuck around, that indeed. AT&T, thank you guys so much for having me. I think a lot of you know me possibly from Silicon Valley. I think there's probably a lot of fans. How many people are from Silicon Valley? By round of applause. Came in from, okay, there it is. There it is. What's that? Webbies, yes. That's right, the Webbies. I hosted the Crunchies, but be quiet for the rest of the show. That's one of the things you're going to learn is we're not going to yell tonight. Tonight we're going to be excited because some of you, how many people arrived today? How many are here for the conference? They're going at Las Vegas on a Monday and Tuesday. Also, it'll help me, you're welcome to, I know the nature of the audience, but it's best not to text during the show, in part because it, what's that? You're screening this right now? Streaming it. No censorship. No censorship. It's weird. Before you came in here, where they're like, you can talk whenever you want. Just say whatever you want, whenever you think of it. It's not a performance. It's kind of a small, intimate conversation with TJ. Just yell whatever. Even if you're so drunk from 10 a.m. this morning when you're like, Spacey, kill it. And you're like, okay, have 7.5. What? That's the name of it. Yes, you can't stream it. Here's what we're gonna do right now. The entire conference, the hackathon, all you do is spend your face in the screens, right? So let's chill for a second. It also helps me. For instance, you, sir, were doing a good thing. You're texting, but you try to keep it kind of surreptitious. You know, you're trying to be clandestine, so nobody saw you, just reaching around. That's fine, but it is distracting because you forget that you have a screen that shines light, and it is dark in here. So there's actually a beacon of light going, oh, I'm an asshole! So just don't do that a lot. That's okay. And you don't need to stream it. You certainly don't need to stream it. You could be here and experience it in real life. And then, hold on, but the closer you are to it, the more it may inspire you. Instead of trying to record it, you may listen to it, and then it might lead to some sort of piece of creativity that you could develop into something great for AT&T. And let's give it up for AT&T, because they're the reason we're here. Is that your headshot, sir?
Yes. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Give that to me right this instant. What? All right. The only reason I'm doing this is because you were casually kind of sitting. So my gentleman right there, don't be upset. There are other people. That's for sure. I know. I just did. I don't need what I brought to the table. But you were sort of casually sitting at the, and it's one thing to sit like this, right? Because then people are like, guys, got the conference. I'm going to give you electronic welcome back.
It's perfect.
But you had it casually draped like this. Oh, sorry, this? Yes, this is my headshot resume. Well, Steve, thank you for, letting me have this. I think it was a mistake. No, see, the only thing you do when the few people that yelled out like, oh! is you reminded us of the people that we hated in high school, which were you. Nobody's going to be made fun of. I'm just like celebrating that, Steve, you took the shot. I'm not going to give you any of your personal information, but I am going to celebrate. So you're an actor?
Yes, sir.
You are?
Well, I'm actually a developer first, entrepreneur, and an actor.
Okay. We'll get to this in a second. I want to enjoy what he just said. It was perfect. That was like the ultimate telecom, tech, TV answer. I was like, are you an actor? You're like, yeah, of course. Well, now, I'm a developer first. Then I'm an entrepreneur. That's a hilarious one. Everyone's an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means you're like, I bet I could make money. That's it. That's all an entrepreneur is. That's what it used to be. And if I get 10 years ago, I don't know how long ago, but 10 years ago, they must have truly, I mean, an entrepreneur now is so incredibly important. It's important. We're at a weird place. A long time ago, an entrepreneur meant you're unemployed and you have a lot of ideas. Now that means somebody who actually has some real courage. And I want to tell you now that I'm going to dip into some Kevin Spacey territory. How many people by round of applause saw Kevin Spacey? He was great, wasn't he? He was just absolutely excellent. And I'll dip into a little bit of this, but an entrepreneur now means kind of like courage, real courage to put it on the line and see if this is a great idea. A developer takes a similar courage, not the same kind, but similar courage and then an even crazier work ethic. I mean, let's talk about hackathon and just the idea of that. Just that 48 hours to come up with an app, and there's money at stake, you're just like, I know that's kind of your lifestyle all the time. But it is sort of a crazy thing that you committed to coming out here and taking 2 full days and just nonstop working on a lot of stuff. I mean, the Internet of Things is so hilarious. I love that. And some of this comedy will be kind of specific to you guys. I've never done it before. I don't know how it's going to do. I called Ray Kurzweil to see what he thought. He said it was going to be terrible and happen much faster than we can even imagine. And now it's a joke to see who's smart and who's not in the audience. Yeah, you knew it was coming, those of you that are smart. Tag, Kurzweil, singularity. Okay, so, the Internet of Things is very funny to me because you have, wearables, all that stuff, but it's just the idea of we've got to have Internet of Things. There's some great Internet stuff that's happening. We're going to have Wi-Fi in our cars soon, right? All of us will have Wi-Fi, because I'm sick of just texting while I'm driving. I don't like checking just text. I like to check email, watch streaming videos, answer surveys sometimes from hotels I'll never stay at again, but I'm like, I should help them out. I want to be able to do that while I'm on the freeway. But it's great because then when that happens, then another tech startup is like, we're going to figure out a way for something to tell you that you're doing too much in the car and it's become dangerous, but that you can do a little bit more and it'll be fine. The best, last year the winners of Hackathon were, I think this was a great idea, it was Anti-Snooze. Yeah, give it up, are they here tonight? I met those dudes on the floor. Yeah? Yes? There you are. Okay, you're great, sit down. But so, I'm teasing. A lot of this is going to be much crazier than you can imagine. I like Anti-Snooze. That it sets off an alarm while you're, if you're starting to fall asleep in your car, it wakes you up, which is very important. It's incredibly important. We aren't examining why we do so much that we're falling asleep in our car. but you fixed it. You fixed it, like Red Bull.